Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match. This is still Season 39. I'm still in the C4 division, and this time I'm playing against jonts, who I had the chance to meet at the New York City tournament last fall, but I think the last time we played was in like early 2018 or something. I know there's a league match. He has a video of it that we played ages ago before I was recording. So I'll see at some point, or maybe I'll go look that up after we play and throw a link to that in the description. You can kind of see the evolution of things since then. But he should be recording this as well, so hopefully I can link to that. Anyway, I should think about the board. This is, let's see, Treasure for treasure trashing, maybe Necromancer for estate trashing. We got plus buy from Barge, draw from Den of Sin and Barge, but don't. Oh, well, there's Academy for actions. That doesn't. I don't know if that's sustainable with absolutely no other source of plus actions. Maybe it doesn't need to be. Maybe ultimately we're just playing a couple barges and then a bunch of Dens of Sin. Well, Armory and Moat certainly don't look good. Necromancer, like I said, it could be estate trashing. I don't know how I feel about trying to mess with that. I mean, I guess with Academy, you can kind of turn that into a pseudo village where you buy an action card, you zombie apprentice it with Necromancer, so you didn't spend the action that you gained from that card to play the card that you gained, so that has some merit to it. I don't know, it seems like a stretch. Just playing with a couple of barges and some Dens of Sin and a treasurer is probably better. If I want to do that, I'd probably just open double silver. Yeah. Or again. Well, we're seeing 2 of our estates, so we're very likely to hit 5 next turn. If there was a time to get Necromancer, it would be now. It's the Den of Sin. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, maybe he doesn't plan to get treasure anyway, but thing about getting Necromancer, though, is that it gets increasingly unlikely that it does anything useful as time goes on. I think I'm just going to get silver. I'm going to buy a bunch of 5s. It would be nice to get a Den of Sin here. I mean, I guess I could skip Treasurer, but I think Treasurer is going to be good. I just wish I'd had the distribution that jonts did. Alright, we'll definitely get a Den here. Not the most exciting hand, but well, we are going to draw 2 cards and we're still going to hit 5, so actually it's fine. Takes the key, interesting, and gets Academy. Huh. Okay. I think I want to be thinning coppers. Yeah, I think we're just going to take another Den. I mean, at some point we got to get Barge if we want plus buy, but Den is definitely better for tempo. I mean, I could see treating this as a single gain board, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it gets at some point you mostly stop playing treasure and just play barges. Well, I say barges, but just one barge. It's not like playing duration barge makes it any easier to. I wonder if. So I have a den here. I'm gonna draw my treasure. I'm not gonna draw my other den. But I mean, I might buy a den. I'm wondering if I was gonna get Academy, I think now would be the time to do it. Yeah. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Okay, so I mean we have plenty of money, obviously. Could just get a den, of course. I'm wondering if I want to get the barge now, though. Hmm. It's always going to be low tempo to do that. But all right, so now do we get let's get another den? I think so. I guess there's actually some synergy between Necromancer and Armory, where you Armory top deck a card and then you play Necromancer and trash it. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have. I think we play the barge and. So this is 8, 11, or 10. 10 would be enough to get a Den of Sin and then cover. Hmm. We have to get another action card if we want to be able to play both Treasure and Barge. The alternative is that we stop playing Treasure. That doesn't seem good right now. I am actually thinking about Armory here. Like Armory, top deck, and Necromancer, and then you the Necromancer the next turn to trash the other stuff we gain off of Armory. Really weird, but it might work. We'll see. Maybe this is a terrible idea. Can't play Necromancer as Barge. Fortunately, we can play it as Treasurer, though. Something to consider. Does he really have 5? I guess if he has 2 dens and some green. 3 dens and some green. So I really have 5 cards that neither draw nor give him money, but I guess so. Okay, so I don't think we want to... Definitely don't want to draw the Necromancer this turn. We play the Barge first. Possibly drawing our Treasurer. Oh, or not. Alright, we're gonna get another den for sure. We could get second Necromancer. I think that's better than second Armory. Two whole villagers, amazing. We are going places. That we are. At some point here, I'm going to have to take the key. We can also Necromancer trash the Armory and then play Necromancer as Armory if we want to gain stuff. That's so notable. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that first. Okay. We Barge a Necromancer. Do we gain another Armory? Really want to top deck an Armory. I guess I could play the Necromancer to gain the Armory first, and then top deck a Necromancer. Yeah, I think that works. Oh, wow. That topped card is an estate. Ooh, I wish I could... Oh, I wish I could trash it. Oh, well. Okay, so we have 2 buys. We have 3 plus 6 at 9, and 4 is 13. So we might just take the key and go Barge Province here. Could also trash and do farmland crap. Specifically thinking about farmlanding an estate into another Necromancer. For which I don't need more copper. Wait, I lost the ability to take the key? What? What? Um. This is gonna undo the treasure play, right? It's so weird. Okay, I think I want to take this, even if I do end up doing farmland stuff. And I think I want to get a bar. I don't know. Trashing estates. We need to get. Well, and the nice thing about buying farmland is it's action positive. Yeah, I'll get a farmland, I guess. Getting another necromancer. Okay. 3 villagers. Look at that. Amazing. Rude. How many coppers are in the trash? 6, so we each trash 3. Wait. Yeah, he spent most of the game with the key. Yeah. I mean, getting to play the first treasure, I guess, is from that perspective. He gets the province. I'm guessing this is going to be a necromancer. But he has no villagers. So that's pretty bad for him. Okay, so do we trash our treasurer? That is a question. We have, I believe we have 4 necromancers. Whoops. And Hans has. So we do have, there is another armory in my deck. Just wondering if I should spy first. I probably should. Save a villager. Oh, I drew a barge. I don't really want to trash this silver, I don't think, although I could regain it with treasurer. If I did trash it, I could trash it into yet another necromancer. I think for now. Tough choice. The other question is, do I trash the treasurer? Like, it means he can play multiple treasurers, but he's going to have trouble actually getting the villagers together to do that. I think I am going to trash the treasure. I think I discard this. All right, so we can Armory for another Necromancer and draw it, or we can play Barge first. Have more Necromancers in there. I think we're going to go for the latter option. We already played Apprentice. We need to Barge again. Two Necromancers. What's the last card? It's my 5th den. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah, I don't want that on the bottom of my deck. I do not. I don't know that I have a choice about it, though. So I've already played Spy and Apprentice. Playing Mason doesn't help. Armory doesn't help. Yeah, so we're going to play... Armory and Armory, so that we can trash the Armory next turn, I think. I guess we could Armory a Moat and then trash that. All right, and then this one becomes Treasurer. Take the key again. Yeah. Now we don't have enough even by double farmland. It's pretty annoying. Buy one farmland into province. I don't know what you do with the other buy. You could just buy another Necromancer. I mean, at some point I have too many of these things. At some point. Would be nice to have another villager. I really wish I'd drawn that den. Sucks. Wish I could play Zombie Apprentice multiple times a turn. I don't think grabbing a duchy is any good. I mean, another Necromancer going to get in the way, or is it going to help me? I'm really not sure. Get it. I don't know if it's correct. I don't know if it's correct. Maybe all of this is incorrect. There was like one turn there where it was looking pretty good, and then it's still the case that I have to I can't trash the actions as fast as I need to bring them in to sustain the villagers. What would help is revealing an action rather than a silver with Zombie Spy and then masoning an action. Oh, you found 3 dens that easily? Ugh, rude. Rude. Yeah. Okay, well that... I mean, we could trash a copper, but... let's discard it. Right. Well... I haven't found my 3rd Den of Sin. There it is. Alright, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 with the Necromancer. This is not working at all. Necromancer is treasure, I mean. We're gonna have no villagers. We're gonna have 3 Dens of Sin in play, but... is not working. We could YOLO Mason, I guess. But then we can't buy Province. I mean, should we buy a moat? Buying a province. Worth it? Is it worth it? Really don't know. Probably isn't. Probably just was overly greedy with adding actions for academy purposes, and it just doesn't sustain itself. I didn't really think it would, and then I got and then it started to seem like it was working, and I got tricked into thinking it would work, and that was untrue. The good news is I have a big 1-point lead. And he has 3 Dens of Sin and a duration margin play. That's a lot. We can't play Treasure and Barge anymore without playing... You just can't do it. Right? Because if you play Terminal Necromancer as Armory or Mason to gain an action, I mean, the same is true for me, of course. But I have the key, is the difference. Yeah, it's not like a net gain of actions to... You have to net gain the actions by buying them or getting them from farmland, basically. This, arguably, then it was correct to... Oh. Okay, so he takes the key and does take a moat. Yeah, I think his deck is better situated to take it, though. Necromancer. That I could trash into something. I think I might want to just discard it, though. Or, well, if I'm going to draw and play treasure and take the key, maybe I do want it. But then again, I have a bunch more of them. I don't know. I mean, I already have enough to buy farmland and trash farmland into province. Though that does actually not get me back into the lead, which is relevant. I don't know. And it could also just not take the key. Only one Den of Sin in hand. Eesh. So maybe what I do is play Barge. Don't take the key. Yeah, I think so. Did not draw another Sin. Super! Super, super, super. And I can't. I guess I could go farmland moat. Ugh. I need that villager. Oh, wait. It does. Oh, that's right. Yeah, farmland is. Never mind. What was I talking about? I was thinking farmland was only get me net 4 points. Forgot. I also gained the farm. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. But only one Den of Sin in play. Only one Den of Sin in play, and not having the key. Combination of those is really bad. Really, really bad. There's no valuable treasures in the trash, so the best treasure is +4, which I mean is still a lot of money. Hopefully, I mean, if we see like treasure barge up to no, well, we're not going to see treasure. Our treasure is in the trash. Never mind. Definitely feels like it would have been more correct to just like leave the treasure in the deck as a dead card and play a barge by provinces. I don't know. I mean, I guess we've each been provincing pretty reliably since we started greening. I don't remember how many turns we whiffed on between two of us, but no more than one each, I think. So, I mean, it's not any worse than like a single province deck. Would have been pretty hard to build to double. Whoa! That's a strong play. That is a strong play. Yes, indeed. Right. Well, let's see what the spy turns up for me. So I can do the same thing. The problem is, I play the Necromancer as Mason, and then I have to play the Barge terminally. If I just YOLO Mason something, the odds that I find a duchy are not great. We got 4 coins in hand. Necromancer. The odds that I draw into 4 more coins off the Barge play don't seem very good. Maybe I should have started with Apprentice. What's the worst possible outcome if I Mason? I Mason a province, and then I just, like, can't win. That would be pretty bad. I'm 8 points behind. So buying province duchy, I mean, that just seems really I mean, even like farmland duchy, if I draw farmland, hard to do in this position. If I had one more Necromancer in hand, instead of like this den or something, I believe in this a lot more. I mean, we've already got 8 in hand if we play Necromancer as Treasurer, so we have the province. But we don't have is duchy. We can draw this Necromancer and use that one as Treasurer, and to see what else we draw off the Apprentice, I guess. Don't. Drew a silver Denizen and a Necromancer. Okay. So we've played both of the non-terminals. We play Necromancer as Treasurer. We have 6 coins. Gets us to 10 coins. Depending on what we draw with the Barge, basically. We play the Barge. Uh, 7 coins, 11 coins. Wait, if we farmland a... oh, no, that... Seven, oh, yeah, 11 coins. Don't see it. What does jonts have in play? 1 Den of Sin. Other option is what? Oh, there is another moat. Yellow Mason. Even if we Yellow Mason into Duchy, though, we don't have enough to buy province. I think we can double Duchy, certainly. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, that order was not helpful. Would be pretty surprised if he can't province here. He does have fewer necromancers than I do, but... and no villagers to work with. But two Dens of Sin in play, I shouldn't have any trouble provincing because I only have to hit 6. I guess if he had it, he'd have done it by now, so maybe there's still hope. He might have as many as 4 answers now. He's fairly likely to have some. And last turn, he played 2. Or that he shuffled. Yeah, he's pretty likely to have 2 necromancers. Probably has to think about the same sort of like spy, apprentice, mason ordering thing. I think as it turns out, how likely was I to draw another necromancer off of my, or 2 more necromancers off my first apprentice play, which is what I would have needed to do to be able to do spy into mason after apprenticing. Not very likely. So maybe my order was correct. I draw off the spy. Barge. Well, this has been a long one. I guess if he doesn't take the key, I literally only have to find like 1. Because to hit 6, I just need to get well, this is assuming he doesn't double Duchy, but if he could double Duchy, he would just buy province, so it's irrelevant. Yeah, if he only can get 1 Duchy or something, getting the last province is good enough. Den of Sin into Duchy. Oh, that actually sets us up for a tie. Damn it. Damn it. It's very irksome. Well, I guess I spy to start again, then. Okay. So if I Mason, I just don't have enough money. What I need to do is draw money, draw to 6 money, and then play barge. Well, draw to 8 money and play barge while playing barge, which means we discard the den. We necromancer, apprentice the necromancer. That's what we needed. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That was yeah, long game. I get to go first. That's exciting. Okay. We've got Altar is the only trashing. It's the only thinning. Well, and Necromancer again, but definitely more reliable. We got Witch, so it's going to be hard to thin. It's going to be very hard to thin. We again don't have plus actions. The only way to get a village effect is to put Lost Arts on Necromancer and then play a couple of the couple of non-terminal zombies. So what does that mean? I don't think that's going to be good. I mean, we can get a Devil's Workshop. That's basically what I'm wondering is should I get a Devil's Workshop? I don't think we want Sheepdogs. I don't think that's going to be reliable enough. I mean, granted, it does trigger off of Altar. It does, well, triggering off of Devil's Workshop is useless. So actually, let's get silver. I definitely see myself getting an Altar and then just trashing things into silvers, honestly. Like, let me guess Lost Arts Necromancer. Actually, wait. If you Lost Arts Necromancer and then you play Witches, I mean, I guess Lost Arts on Witch is fine too. But Lost Arts Necromancer and then Necromancer to play Witch means you get the lab effect from Witch, but then you can also get the village effect from some of the other stuff. It's like maybe that's worth trying to set up. I don't know. It seems like a lot of effort for sure. Devil's Workshop. I really want to be gaining many cards costing up to 4 unless I'm trying to do that Necromancer thing. I think I just want to get something. Let's get silver. Okay, so we can get an Altar here. I think that's worth doing. Admittedly not very likely to hit 5. Well, maybe it's not. We got 3 estates in those cards. We do have a silver. So to hit 5, we need estate, 3 copper, and silver, which means you need to bottom deck 2 estates. That's not very likely. Getting the Witch going early is going to be faster than Altar. I think we just got to get Witch. Probably the correct play here is to just put Lost Arts on Witch. Don't bother with Necromancer, don't bother with Devil's Workshop, and you know, maybe get an Altar, but that's about it. I would think. This Way of the Owl. Wonder. We'll definitely get another Witch. Alright, I guess this is interesting. I've got 6. So Alter leaves me over terminal, and Lost Arts Witch leaves me under terminal. I guess being under terminal is better than over, so I guess we'll go Lost Arts on Witch. Okay, now I guess we get the Alter. Ooh, we are losing the curse split. Why? I'm not really sure. Oh no. Oh no. Well. Well. There's not really any harm in getting a Necromancer. There could be harm in getting a Devil's Workshop. Do we want silver? Do we want more silver? I guess we probably want more silver. I don't like the way this is going. I mean, it's pretty. I guess the overall difference is pretty marginal. Do we want a second Altar? I don't think so. I think we want another. Just want to draw. Like Witch is Lab, so even though it's not gonna that Witch is not going to affect the curse split at all, but it's still a Lab. Yeah, I lost the curse split brutally there. Did I actually lose it? I guess I only lost it 6-4. Hey, wanted that. Okay, well, I guess we're just getting silver. Dude, I think if you play Witch as Way of the Owl, you do get your plus action. I mean, not that it really matters. What do I do with 5 now? I want to buy Duchy. Could it possibly be correct to get a Devil's Workshop now? No. We want a capital. And there's no plus buy. I guess a capital could be good. God, what are we going to do with the altars? Oh, that is to say when we trash with all. This is all very sad. Guess I'll get a capital. Just get to buy more silver. Buy a taxman. Should I just get a necromancer? No, no, come on, no. What did I do wrong here? The necromancer is inoffensive at worst. The first one is. I think I want 2 capitals. Guess I get a second necromancer. I don't want a third. Or well, I guess necromancer as witch is fine, which means I can like So do I want another altar, or do I want to... I feel like I just want a gold. Anyway, I guess if you Necromancer Apprentice Witch, then you can play Necromancer as Witch, which is pretty fun. Oh, stop. Seems pretty clear that you should not go into debt there. Oh, wow. Yeah, I still can't. Yes. I mean, I could definitely see getting another altar, but there's just not that many good things to gain with it now. Do we need to keep our estates? So. Just getting a Necromancer. I don't want to go into debt. I have 3 Necromancers? I guess I do. Yes, I do. This is sad. Yeah, I'll leave that top deck. All right, I can get province here. I guess I probably should. And I should probably trash this witch. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just get province, and boy, though, so far behind. No. All right, I'm gonna have 3 coins, so that's great. Gee, though. I want silver. Oh my gosh. How did this happen? How did this happen? You know, I really need my capital here. But I don't have it. I don't know why I haven't resigned. I guess because I want to do the stuff with the necromancers. Like, hey, at least it works. I don't know. I don't think I did anything really wrong there. I think the shuffles turned against me. I lost the curse split, and it was just impossible to recover. Maybe somebody... We got plenty of specs. Maybe somebody can tell me what I did wrong, if I did something wrong. Not a very fun game for me. Okay, so... really have trashing here, which means we might actually have to get Sea Hag, which is sad. I mean, there's replace, but placing curses into estates is not very exciting. Although I guess it does lower the curse pile. How does replacing estates look? How much do we want to get to replace? Well, I mean, we're going to want rangers for sure. I guess it's fine. I'm going to need to hit 5 after that to get, like, Bandit Camp and or Lost City. Yeah. The replace isn't the first 5, because if we get thinking about Enchantress and Sea Hag, and if we get those, then well, I'll get the Enchantress. Of course, if we get those, then we're not going to hit 5 any which way, I suppose. Yeah, all right. Oh, man. Man. Probably got to do this. Brutal. That's some serious first player advantage right there. Although he did have to buy Toil, so I guess he didn't actually gain that card that I didn't, and now he's buying Silver, which is the same thing. I'm gonna buy... I guess it's not a huge difference. Oh... I don't think Toil changes this, right? Till your next turn. Yeah. Yeah. You got a warehouse. I can see that. I can see that. I think I might prefer second Enchantress, though. Oh my gosh. Alright, so... now maybe warehouse. I want another silver at some point too. Maybe we want that now instead. I think warehouse. We're gonna have so many curses to discard anyway. I don't think it's gonna hurt our economy at all. I help it. Yeah, like that. Of course, then this happens. Oh boy. Well, the good news is he doesn't have a second Enchantress, so I'm gonna get to play this Sea Hag. But I am losing the curse split 3-1 right now. Just awesome. Thinking about second warehouse. This is really tough. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we hit 5. Hello. Okay. I think definitely see the argument for replace. I'm a little concerned about the idea of getting Lost City and drawing jonts a card. Doesn't feel like I need Bandit Camp. We've got Toil. We get pigged. Like we're not really actually that much at risk of terminal collision, meaningful terminal collision. So I think I'm gonna get a replace. Even if I just replace curses into estates, and that affects the curse split, that'll still be viable. And turning estates into rangers is gonna be good. And also at some point turn the warehouses into 5s, things like that. Well. Do we play this second warehouse? Probably not, because right now we have the money to Toil. We have evened it up on the curse split. But these curses are in my shuffle. Still, I think things are swinging back in my direction a bit. Wait, when did he get a replace? What? He hit 5 the turn before I did. Well, that's rude. I guess we could go ahead and get a ranger. The problem is we are going to start running into terminal collision if we do that. But yeah, well, whatever. We'll just do it. We can always replace the silvers into 5s into the villages if we need to alleviate that problem. Yeah, let's get the second ranger. Do I play? I can't even play both of these unless I draw like exactly a silver or like another warehouse or something. I mean, okay, so what do I got down there? I have a replace. I do have another warehouse. I don't have a silver, I want to say, because I drew. We played the Enchantress. Okay. So we could replace warehouse and then toil the Sea Hag. I think I do want a Lost City badly enough that I'm willing to draw him a card for it. Goes on top of my deck. That's always exciting. I haven't even noticed if either of us have discarded anything of particular consequence with Sea Hag. Probably means we haven't, but maybe it means I'm not paying attention. Okay, so I guess we double Enchantress and toil the Ranger. Or, you know. Yeah, I mean, why not? Just to flip the token. Ugh. Man. Okay, so we can toil the replace. Placing curses. It's not very good right now. We can replace the Sea Hag. That seems pretty good. And still buy another Lost City? I mean, yeah. I mean, drawing him 2 cards, but he doesn't have any Lost Cities, so that's, you know, it'd be worth something. It's a pretty bad hand, though. Yeah. Yeah. That is really annoying. Probably shouldn't be too surprised. Trick curse, no. I mean, at least... Okay. So I don't think curse into estate is worth doing. I think estate... Yeah, we lose points, but... Estate into ranger. Flag. Yeah, there we go. Please don't chant me, bro. I should probably get another replace at some point here. Okay, 6. This is unfortunately not enough to toil ranger and buy a 5. Could actually consider... Well, no, toiling the warehouse isn't going to do good. I guess I probably just buy Lost City. Yeah, I think so. Double Enchantress. Single Enchantress. Yeah, I think another warehouse is fine. I could get another Enchantress, but I am having some issues with terminal space. City, okay. Right. Now I have 4 and he has 3. Oh, wait, I should... Crap, why did I not place into Ranger first? Stupid. So excited to play my Lost Cities. Okay, well... We can replace Silver into Lost City so that we can top deck Lost City. We have 2 more Lost Cities in these 15 cards, though. We're going to draw 7 of them. I really want to top deck a Ranger, though. But I don't want estates in my deck. It's in the right order. We are getting pretty low on piles here. Should I... not buy another Lost City? I am like way behind on points. I might need a gold or something. Yeah. Okay. So long as I don't get enchanted or I draw something relevant. My Enchantress. By relevant, I mean an action. Should be pretty likely. I don't know, maybe I should have taken another lost city. I don't think it was very likely that... It's not like Johnson was going to end the game on piles this turn, but... Maybe I should have got a bandit camp. I mean, that does generate spoils. See the argument. This draw should not be this good. One ranger. Even have an enchantress in play. What's happening? I guess he's just playing a lot of warehouses, so it's cycling. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, wow. There's a lot of cities. Okay. Damn it! Actually play the lost city. Ugh, that was incorrect. Oh. Oh my god. So bad. So bad. Ranger. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Man, I've really screwed up my plays this shuffle. That could easily cost me the game. Alright, so what do we do at this point? We can toil the Ranger, have the token flipped. Probably makes some sense. And then, do we just buy a silver? I guess we do. Okay. Warehouse better do some work. I get enchanted. Yeah, he did it the right way. Ugh. Man. Oh. Alright. What? Way. Ugh. Well, okay, if I'd played that correctly, I don't even know that I could have caught up anyway. That is to say, if I hadn't screwed up those last couple of turns. I mean, maybe I could have, but I was in such a deep deficit from the combination of losing, like, the curse split and the way that the way that it happened with him gaining 2 estates from replaces. That was... I don't know. I don't know if I had opportunities to do that I should have taken advantage of. Didn't feel like I did, but maybe. All right, so we've got donate. We've got shelters, which means that we don't care about like losing points relative to like playing sanctuaries or some crap like that. We don't need to keep our necropolis around. It's got tournament. I'm wondering about opening enhance necropolis into silver. There are no attacks for Squire to be trashed into. Is this exactly 2? Up to 2. So I mean, one nice thing about potentially getting a Squire instead of a silver is that then we can continue to gain silvers with it to ramp back up after we donate. So we could go enhance necropolis, and the reason to do that is because it, like, we guarantee, well, unless the tournament is bottom decked, guarantee we find all of our money on the second shuffle. We just, you know, don't have the necropolis in the way. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, we might actually donate this turn then. So if we donate, we're gonna have 3 debt. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. The alternative is that we get some big, well, we get probably specifically treasure and then donate next turn. We'll have less money, but let's see. So in that hand, we have 4 coppers and overgrown estate. Then we'd have 4 debt, and we'd be playing like tournament squire treasurer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the next turn we would be able to province. If we donate this turn, we have 3 coins, or 3 debt rather, and then we play 1, 2, 3, 4. We go down to, we don't get to buy anything. We gain another silver. And the turn after that, I think getting the treasure is better. We can actually do like shenanigans to get the hit province as well with treasure, gain a copper, or take the key if jonts doesn't buy. Okay, never. Oh, interesting. Huh. Is that better? I don't know. It doesn't have the silver. And he's in 8 debt. It's going to take him 2 turns to pay off the debt. I think my line is better. I'm not, but I'm not sure. Shouldn't be. Oh, I guess if he keeps some coppers around. I mean, that's what he's thinking about. He'll still. It'll take him 2 turns to pay off the debt, I think, no matter what. But if he keeps some coppers around. I don't think there's any reason for me to consider doing that myself. But maybe I'll keep 1 copper or something. I mean, I'll have space in my hand for it. Okay, so he did trash all of his coppers. So okay, if I keep a copper, then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins next turn. I pay 4 debt, and I can buy forts or a tournament or something. I mean, that seems worth doing. Could have taken a risk and kept 2 coppers, honestly. I could have hit 5, but oh, he kept his necropolis. Huh. I hope he doesn't have enough to. Is he going to have enough to buy a province? Plays Squire to gain another soul. Yeah, I probably. Frig. I did not see that coming. I mean, even if he doesn't have the key, he can play Necropolis, play Squire, gain silver, play Tournament, draw silver. So then he has 2 coins. 4 from the silver is 6. 7, 8, 9 from the treasure. Yeah. God damn it. That's clever. I couldn't have done that because I didn't get to enhance the hovel. That is really annoying. Do I take the key? I think so. So, I mean, I'm going to be able to buy province next turn. The problem is he's going to get followers, and I'm going to get hand-sized attack. Rest of the game. Well, that does suck. That really does suck. All right, do I want another silver? Oh, he could actually reveal province. Guess I want a silver then. Oh, wait, this doesn't even... Oh my god. Guess I take a copper. It's freaking obnoxious. Ugh. Gotta be followers, right? I mean, sure I can clean up the curses, but hand-sized attack. Yeah, I should not have taken the silver, as it turns out. Should have... Yeah, not done that. Oh well. Maybe I should have gotten a second tournament instead of the ports. I could have... Well, I don't know. Could have gotten Steed and Princess. I don't know how important Princess is. Important Steed is. Pretty much just one followers. Disaster. But definitely played that well. Yeah, so do we take Steed or take Princess? I mean, we're going to need the draw because of followers. So I guess we take Steed. Oh. Okay. Unexpected. I guess we take buys. There's silver. Did I take the key? I have to donate some of this stuff away anyway, at some point anyway. Okay, so... Are we just on Province Rush already, or can we afford to do other stuff? I feel like Noble's Destrier or something. I want to just be able to draw. Get some points at least. Gonna need draw because of followers. Yeah. Was surprised to not be blocked by one of his two provinces. I guess... So we're keeping the Destrier. Probably get rid of the squire. I guess we'll just get rid of the squire copper and hope the tournament draws. Which it probably won't. I don't know if he really has the terminal space for princess right now. I guess he does. He can play a squire for action. Yeah, this is... Oh man, followers makes it easier to get destriers too. I don't think if I could have accelerated, like, would I have been able to get province a turn earlier if I'd done the same thing that he did and donated instead of gaining this silver? Problem is, I didn't have the necropolis. Like, maybe I needed to not enhance my necropolis. Maybe the necropolis was that important. I don't know. Prize. I guess diadem isn't too bad. I only have one buy. Great. I feel like I need... Well, I am going to have to donate at some point to have the key. We buy. Doesn't have like a lot of payload. I really don't need the money this turn. The diadem coins. I don't know. It's probably higher levels to just get rid of the stupid copy. Just get another province. I'm gonna need more plus buy, but I need buy, I need draw. Maybe I should just get a nobles. Yeah, we'll get a nobles. Try to find our plus buy. Add another squire. We do, rather than buying an 11 coin squire. Oh, hello. That's a dud. Okay, we definitely don't want a bag of gold. We do want to draw a card. Hey. Well, we don't really have much use for this nobles right now, but that's okay. Oh, well, I guess we can play it for actions. All right, so why do I have another copper? Didn't I trash? Oh, I took a copper to buy. That's right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 3 buys. Really. To get rid of garbage. So Nobles Port Destrier is 14, isn't it? I could get a Sanctuary. That's more buys. And then I could see, if I get another port, I can start to buy from Sanctuary. I can maybe start buying, or I can start like... At some point, I can play Squire to gain silver to add payload. All right, let's get some more ports in the Destrier. Oh, right, I could have gone Noble's Port Destrier. That's okay. I want to plus buy anyway. All right, we're going to risk with the Squire because we got the Sanctuary as well. I don't want to exile curses too much. I will exile provinces for sure. It does get the back. I mean, I guess if I want to gain silvers with Squire, then I gain gold with Bag of Gold, I guess. But maybe I should have taken. I actually don't feel too bad about my position right now, which is shocking. I mean, I'm still probably going to lose, but like I'm doing better than I ought to be doing. I think John should get a Sanctuary and exile those estates. Those you don't mind having on your exile, Matt. I might exile my tournament, actually. A little bit too likely to blocked. Whoa, donate instead. Oh, interesting. Obviously, he'll trash the estates since he's donating, but I don't know what else. Coppers. Maybe tournament. I think Sanctuary would have done the job fine for him, but I could be wrong. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Oh, he trashed a silver. Well, I can pull that out of the trash. All right, I think we go ahead and play the tournament. Don't reveal province. Style it. So this is silver. And actions, each action we gain on Trusty Steed is worth a coin because of diadem. Are we gonna want more than 2 buys? Probably. Means we just go that. We go coins, actions. 17, not too bad. All right, I think we do need to get a province. For one thing, we may want to gain duchies off of tournament. We can go province nobles destrier. Seems pretty good. I think I'm gonna pay 8 debt to trash 2 curses, but maybe next turn. This is not my ideal starting hand. I don't want to play nobles for actions. You know, I could exile. Well, there's Sanctuary is optional exiling anyway. Yeah. I mean, what do I want to exile with Sanctuary, if not the province that I just picked up? Pretty much that, right? It's either that or the duchy that I gain off of revealing the province. Which maybe I could have actually done last turn, as it turns out. I just didn't realize that the opportunity was going to be there. But yeah, I think I do start with nobles for actions, nobles for cards, rather than playing the Sanctuary. Oh. Well, guess we play the tournament, because, well, or do we play the Sanctuary? I mean, I would rather exile a province, buy a province, than, well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll play the tournament first. No, okay, it wasn't going to matter. Do we exile a curse? Do we exile a curse? I think we do. Do we take actions? It's like almost the same as taking coins. I don't think we are in much risk of running out of terminal space, but okay. We don't have the key. Take the key. Okay, so we could enhance curse. Like a raise. I forgot raise was on this board. We could raise curses. Huh. I mean, that's not amazing. It's fine. And by Noble's Destrier. Or should we get another squire? Maybe another squire is better. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have exiled that curse. I'm gonna have the opportunity to get it back if I want it. Do I want to do that? I think not now, but I think we want to consider it at some point. All right, meanwhile, this is sort of an awkward discard. I think we discard the nobles. lot of money. I'm not sure under what circumstances I discard that Curse from Exile, but at least now I'll have the option. It's like every time he plays Followers, I'm getting hand size attacked, and getting hand size attacked is not the time when you want to be adding bad cards into your discard pile. Maybe at the top of a shuffle I would consider it. It was like, oh, I'm going to discard, I don't know, something silver Curse. Man, really hanging in this game. It's kind of shocking. He gets a raise. Well, raising states is definitely better than raising Curses. I guess we know we're going to draw Sanctuary, so let's Duchy. Duchy. Okay, so I guess we play Nobles for actions. We might as well do that. Play you for buys. Can't imagine that we need 6 buys. Unless we want to just like pile the Destriers. Maybe we do want to do that. Though, is there any risk that jonts? Yeah, ports are at 4. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Never mind. Okay. So, do we want to gain another silver? Or do we want to just convert, like, get like 1 money instead of 2 money? Honestly, that's probably... Alright, so we'll go actions. Wayne's actions. Take the key. Alright, we can enhance another curse. Certainly do that. I'm gonna get the other nobles as well. If I gain another squire, I might be able to win this on a pile out next turn. Then I can probably empty ports and destriers. So I can get a province here. And a destrier. Hopefully that wasn't too many stop cards. And also just empty it on provinces, I suppose. And there's a chance Johns can win on provinces with Princess in play, but his deck has just not been doing much. I guess I don't really believe in it. Could I have just taken 2 provinces? Maybe I should have. Yeah, I should have. I mean, if I had 6 more points, he would be in a pretty rough spot. Yeah, I should have taken another province. Okay, well, I get tunnel vision sometimes. It's like looking at the pile out and the buys, and then yeah. Seven buys to empty piles right now. So even if I don't hit double province, which I'm very, very likely to do, even if he hand size attacks me, I think. I'm just shocked at how well this has gone. I mean, being followers seemed like it should have been pretty game winning. I think maybe jonts just didn't invest in enough draw. Definitely discarding Squire Silver if we get hand size attacked. Yeah, I guess what I should have done is gone province, province, and then like enhanced into raise. Did I have enough money for that? I think I had enough. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I mean, the nobles was worth a couple points. So that would only be 4 more points, not 6 more points. Yeah, actually, that would be arguably a less safe lead because then he would could get a duchy from tournament, play followers, and then buy province and win. So maybe I did do the right thing, as it turns out, without realizing it. It's also possible I should have gotten no provinces. That like my position was actually that strong. Seems a little hard to believe, but maybe. Well, we're definitely not going to get the curse off the mat here. Wow. Wow. That is remarkable. What is he donating? I mean, I know he has a couple of estates, but does he even? 2. He has 1 estate, right? What's happening? What is... Did he like take a bunch of copper with... Huh? He did it to trigger a shuffle? Like, what? Okay. Whatever. Well, we should certainly have it. Actions. Actions. Matter. But just so I can make absolutely sure that I don't miscount. That's what I get for turning off the autoplay. I am floored by how that game went. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. All right, so still have a chance to win the match. Saying there's a chance. Saying that there's no way to trash. Other than tracker getting Flames Gift. Yeah. The only village is, I guess, our Coin of the Realm and prince? Question mark? No. Well, yes, but not really. I mean, it is effectively one village. It's just it doesn't allow you to play whatever you want unless you're playing Prince of Rats, which I wouldn't recommend. Well, I suppose we want Silver Militia. Prince of Smithy would be pretty good, I guess. I don't know if it's worth getting good, but it's... Oh... I had 5. I was gonna buy a wharf. We are gonna need some coins of the realm. Just get them now. Maybe I'm gonna hit him with militia this shuffle. Sucks. And I have 2 estates down there. I do have a militia, so like an okay chance to hit 5. I don't really want a tracker right now. I guess I'm just gonna get 2 coins. I need them at... Oh, God. I need them at some point. I guess 3 isn't any really worse than 4. So... I don't think we consider Smithy. If we were gonna get a prince, which I doubt. But if we were gonna do it, I think we would want to... maybe just play it on militia, honestly. Okay, what the hell do I do? Buy another coin. I guess. I mean, we do want to play a bunch of terminals. Gosh. This is so painful. Crushed by first player advantage here. 2 more coins. At some point, you have too many the realm. We have 3, 2 on the mat, 1 on the deck. Yeah, whatever. We'll just get 2 more coins. All the coins. All right, we can buy a wharf. Buy a wharf. It looks like he's gonna match me on the coins, so I probably needed them. Well, maybe I'll get the last coin here. Maybe. I mean, it does increase my possible terminal space. I could get a tracker. I guess I'll get 1 tracker. I mean, I have all these coins. Meanwhile, he's sitting over here with frickin' 2 wharves and a highway. I mean, it's certainly possible that I could have hit 5 more reliably if I'd just gotten more like silver or something, or even a smithy, but... It's gotta be just like highway wharf or wharf wharf or highway highway, right? You would... Well, I mean, just deciding between those is enough, I guess. I don't think there's anything else really worth considering. I think... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's clever. That is clever. I think I need second wharf. With okay. Oh my god. Yeah, that's so strong. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? It might actually be more highways than he really needs. Probably doesn't matter in any case. Well, more than he needs right now. I mean, I think I would want the draw. Like, because one highway is enough to keep buying ball. So I only have I draw my other wharf. Everything is terrible. Like, the ball thing is so strong that I can't, like, need to draw. Ugh. I mean, well, what would lead me to believe that it's going to matter? Maybe I should have gotten a smithy. Smithy does look pretty good. And I was definitely behind regardless. But if I bought a smithy on one of those 4-coin hands, I think I would have. Okay, yeah, that's a thing you can do. And that's a thing you can do. I guess he did need more highways in order to autopile the forums. Not that I think he necessarily needed to, but it was effective, certainly. All right, well, we can't win the match, but maybe we can tie. Our first player. Okay, so only trashing it. Oh, there's Sanctuary. Okay. I want to get one of those then. We could open Sanctuary. Seems pretty alright. I don't know if that's better than opening Butcher. Well, butchering estates is not super exciting here. We open Sanctuary and butcher later. There's Highway again. So with enough plays of highway butchering estates is plenty exciting, but I guess that's not going to come up anytime soon, so we're going to get a sanctuary. I guess the goal is you play a bunch of highways and then you butcher whatever you want into province. We still don't have plus actions, so we only get to do that. Well, I say still, I mean we had them last game, but we've had a lot of boards with either no plus actions or awkward plus actions. Here we just don't have them. You only get to do that once per turn, but you can mission to do it twice. So I think that's the goal, is get a butcher, get a bunch of highways. You're gonna have to have enough money to mission. So assuming we split the highways 5-5, then you still need a gold. Or you need to like not butcher into province and then butcher into province. Or you play a baker. That's what you do. Okay, problem solved. You gotta get a baker, at least one at some point. So charm ought to be pretty good here to get one of, because we can get like Baker Highway, Sanctuary Highway, Butcher Highway, that sort of thing. Goes for the Butcher. Okay, I'm gonna get a silver. Oh. Another silver. All right. So I think we get the Butcher now. So we can butcher silvers into highways and things along those lines. Here, I think we start in on the highways, probably. That'll make butchering coppers a little bit better. And then eventually more better. I like when stuff is more better. I mean, we could get the Baker. Baker's gonna do about as much as highway off the start. We do want to get the one Baker. But we do have the +5 from Sanctuary. Yeah, let's get the highway. I think definitely don't want to butcher into an estate or anything like that. I wonder if we want to take a mission turn here. I mean, I could just spend the coffers and buy another 5. Could buy another highway, could get the Baker. Get 2 highways in play, we can butcher into 4s. That's still not that exciting. I need 3 highways before it gets exciting. Butcher coppers, I mean. Yeah, let's get another highway. Maybe I should be getting a second sanctuary. All right, well, here we'll just... Oh, we could buy... Just go buy the second sanctuary now. Let's do it. Definitely like a build order focused game here. All right, I think I want to be exiling estates. Do I just want to get another highway? Yeah. Keep getting these. Got a solid lead on them right now. If I can maintain that, should put me in a strong position. I mean, he has done more thinning than me because of mission. I need to be looking out for opportunities to take advantage of that. I mean, if I get enough highways in play, right, then I can buy something and go on a mission. But it's hard to get to that point with no, like, real draw, just cantrips. Okay. Your Butcher Silver. Butcher Copper doesn't do anything good. Butcher Silver, we can get a highway and still go on a mission. At some point, we do need to get that Baker. Maybe we don't if we get enough highways. Wait, no, hold on. That doesn't silver into. That doesn't. Yeah, it spends all of our covers, then we can't go mission. Not thrilled with estate into silver. It doesn't thin. I mean, I guess it's buy. If it's occurs to me that engineer is actually pretty good with highway. We could butcher silver into highway and buy engineer. I mean, we could terminally collide butcher and engineer, of course, but we're still not at the point where that's like super like. All right. Can pop the engineer for like 2 more highways or highway baker or something. Good. It'd also be reasonable to get another sanctuary at some point just for the extra buys, depending on how many highways we get going. But you can't do estate into engineer. Not that I could have done it with highway in play anyway, but that way I would have gotten rid of an estate. Silver. Ash is a sanctuary. Interesting. I do like Baker. Could probably do that. Oh, 2 Baker. So this is a sad state of affairs. That's the punishment for buying the engineer. I can't buy mission. Certainly don't want a second engineer, so I guess I'm done. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get a Baker off this engineer. A lot of coffers. There's a lot of coffers. He's gonna start cleaning now. See that. This approach might be faster than what I was trying to do. No? Okay. Mission. I really should have bought mission by now. Yeah, in retrospect, I guess the baker does just as much work as the highway or more in setting up the butcher. Probably should have gone that route. Probably better. Probably better. And we did get the terminal collision. Super duper duper. Crap. Yeah, this isn't working. I really need to go on a mission. Got two highways in play, like the engineer, but we gain 3 cards, and it's not going to matter because. Well, actually, we can't gain 3 cards, at least not 3 good cards. Wait. Let's do this. Let's exile. We could exile nothing. Yeah, I think that's actually this point. Crash the end. Baker. And I need another sanctuary, maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've already lost. Hopper into Province doesn't seem sustainable. Especially because you can't buy mission. You could get another baker. Go on a mission, get all the coffers from the baker back. He still doesn't have anything to butcher the. Not sure how this actually plays out for jonts. Does he need to take stuff out of exile? He has an estate in exile, so he could do that, I guess. Okay, engineer. Get more stuff. Okay. Maybe I'm not out of this yet. Alright, so I think we just exile the estate. Butcher. Don't trash, buy nothing. Or, well, buy mission, but. It turns out you need some money in your deck to buy mission. Still think I don't want them in the form of coppers, though. Oh, right. I can't buy anything. Okay. I only got some coffers for my trouble, I guess. I didn't find my butcher. That was the important thing. Yeah, you need, like... There was a way to... Did you forget to buy mission? Something? He's not... He's net gaining like 1 coffer if he buys mission. It doesn't seem amazing. Yeah, so you need to, I guess... Oh. Oh. Right. Well, I have enough highways to do that as well. I think I actually want this silver. If we think about it in terms of stop cards, Baker coffers plus silver coffers is enough to buy a 4. We have to get the engineer. Okay, we can butcher copper into another baker. It's clearly better to have. So we mission... Well, do we want to add... We clearly buy mission. Do we want for like if we get 1 more highway, we can discount all the 5s to 0s. I want to do that. Maybe I get 2 highways to make sure that he can't do the same. It also means I can like buy free golds, which would... I mean, is there a pile out risk here? I don't think so. So we get 2 highways. And a baker is worth a coffer, clearly. So, wait, engineer, 2 highways and a mission. Oh. Okay. That's 4 buys. Alright, we get highway baker then, I think. I suppose whether I play this or not, but alright. So I guess we gotta start getting our own provinces. On trash, do this. Pay off 2 debt. So I'll keep trying to think if there's any way that I end up catching up with this approach. The 5th highway means I can grab some more like bakers and highways. The 3rd sanctuary means I have more buys to do it. And at some point, I can like grab a bunch of free duchies. Though I have to be careful with my stop cards. Did he exile or trash his butcher? No, so he's just going to play the engineer butcher. I mean, that makes sense. You can gain 2 provinces a turn that way just as easily as you can with the butcher, except you don't have to trash anything. Yeah, we definitely didn't... I didn't see how to play this board correctly, and I don't think jonts did either, although I think he was closer. Like, I actually think, as it turns out, butcher was basically ignorable? Maybe? And you just get sanctuaries, highways, bakers, and an engineer. You have room for up to 4 stop cards. You need to make sure that your engineer isn't gaining, like, putting you over that threshold, but that should be easy with multiple sanctuaries. You need to be able to have 4 coins every turn. You can do that off the bakers. You can also keep, so if like your engineer is one of your stop cards, the province you gain the turn that you haven't sanctuaried yet is another stop card. You can have like 2 treasure cards to help you get to that 4 coins, as well as the baker tokens. I mean, maybe you want the butcher anyway, because like what else are the baker tokens doing? I don't know. It's hard to say. There's also charm, but no, because you're not going to get. Although gaining a charm. No, never mind. That doesn't work. Oh, yeah, that's gonna put me in a spot, isn't it? I'm gonna have to get all those duchies. Gonna have to do it. We can't buy mission. Can't buy mission. Okay, that's good to know. He also doesn't have an engineer anymore. So I'm the only one with an engineer. He does still have the butcher. So you can still gain 2 provinces if he can hit the money for mission while doing that, which is debatable whether he can do that or not, but I guess first let's see what we can do. So right now our 3 stop cards, or well, 4 stop cards were engineer, butcher, silver, province. I mean, we should, if we get 3 provinces for 27 points, then we need to get a duchy. So I think we want to exile the butcher so that we don't have stop cards. We're going to play the engineer both times. I think that's correct. Because we're going to need to get 2 duchies. Got 1 more sanctuary to go. We can exile the silver, and then we have 1 stop card. We engineer for 1 province by 2 duchies. I think I have this, right? So that's 12 points, which gets me to 21, and then I get the last 2 provinces on my last turn. I mean, I guess I could trash the engineer now, but I don't see any reason to do that. Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that? Okay, how do I not... Okay, do that. Okay. Buy mission. I could buy... Oh, I can buy the last 2 provinces. Wait a minute. Do I have the win now? 2 provinces. I was thinking I needed to buy mission. Oh. 2 provinces and 2 duchies. Can I math? That's 18 points. Oh. Okay. All right, well, yeah, that was definitely an interesting exercise in solving the puzzle. I'm like, if I were gonna play that board again, yeah, I'm still not entirely sure how I would start, because like ultimately the engineer is doing more work than the butcher, but until you are consistently finding highways, that's not going to be true. And butcher is giving you 2 coppers. Like, engineer isn't doing anything of value unless you have a highway in play. Butcher, even if you don't trash anything, gives you 2 coffers, which helps with everything else, including itself. So yeah, I don't know. There's definitely like some interesting things to be looked at with the build order there. Anyway, so go 3-3 for the second match in a row after losing 1-5 and 2-4. So I'm pulling towards the median. This is playing out pretty similarly to my previous season, where I started out way behind and managed to just barely climb up into 4th place. There's 7 players in the division, which makes it more likely that I can escape the basement, but I don't know how much more likely. I haven't really looked at the standings. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not going to be promoting, but got 2 more matches, and we'll also be playing in the rest of the Whelp tournament as well. And I will also hopefully be adding a link to Jonts' video of this in the description if he makes one. I have been finding recently that I say that I expect people to do that and then they don't do it. So that probably makes me look like an idiot. But hopefully Jonts did record this, because I'd be interested in seeing what he thought about the match. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.